Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel for some more Samurai Warriors 4-2. We are now at the Sworn Friends chapter final battle, which, as we have guessed it, as well as I have guessed it, the battle of Sekigahara, the final showdown of Mitsunari.
Mitsunari は義継の助力によりなんとか押城を攻略。秀吉も小田原城を攻め落とし、天下は平定された。だが義継は次の動乱も予感していた。秀吉亡き後、あの男が黙っているはずはないと。やがて秀吉が死ぬと義継の予感は的中する。徳川家康が徐々に豊臣政権を圧迫し始めたのである。三成は秀吉より託された世を守るべく挙兵、老練な家康に乗せられた形となった。家康の恐ろしさを知る義継は三成を制止したが、最後は友情にほだされ三成の軍勢に加わる。決戦前日、義継は軍師島左近と共に必勝の策を描く。関ヶ原の地でかけがえのない友を勝たせるために。盟友の将、関ヶ原の戦い。
どうですこの夫人、なかなかのもんでしょ。
さすがは島左近。三成はいい軍師を手に入れたものだ。
お褒めに預かり光栄です。
この夫人なら普通は勝てる。だが
金が無期を、金吾中納言秀明さんが、
あの者が願えれば松尾山と15000の兵が敵のものだ。
どうします？
俺は松尾山の麓に陣取る。秀明に睨みを利かせよう。お前は三成のそばで戦い、あの男を守ってくれ。
義継さん、あんたどうしてそこまで殿に？
昔俺は三成に救われた。奴は自らの命を顧みず何度も俺を救おうとした。どうしようもなく甘い男だ。三成が秀吉様の天下を夢見たように、俺は奴の天下を見てみたい。
義継さん、
今度は俺が救う番だ。
That was some devotion to a friend. Like, literally, hands down, I guess so far the most touching moment of friendship that I have seen in this particular, I guess, game. Because we, like, in the last, I guess, Ideals campaign, we've seen, like, the interaction between the two characters. We know they are actually, like, I guess, beyond friends. Like, the modern days, we go, like, oh, best friend forever, like, the best pals. Even like close to, I guess, sibling type of friendship. It's not something that everyone could achieve, and I guess because he is usually the silent type of guy, very calculated, very intelligent, and also I guess he kept a lot of things to himself, so he basically won't be like running around showing off how actually loyal he is and how I guess what he's gonna do to Mitsunari, because he's not the type of guy to show off. When he wants to treat you nice, he's gonna just like treat you nice. Like, he's a silent, I guess, but I guess silent and action, pro-action type of guy. I guess it's not really not understandable why I guess Shima-Sakon was so shocked at the fact that Yoshitsugu actually would be like totally ready to risk everything and anything to make I guess, Mitsunari's dream come true, and to help him complete the pursuit of the real Toyotomi. Well, not really Toyotomi anymore. It's like at this point, let's just be honest, it's like the anti-Tokugawa campaign. But let's just make it sound more epic, and I guess what the historians and history itself claim to be the Toyotomi way of New Japan. So I guess this particular part wasn't a part of 4, so I was fairly surprised, and I really liked it. Like many times I have mentioned in my recent uploads, which I guess within the 2-3 days, I really like this, I guess, unique method of actually arranging and producing battles, is because I think knowing, although it might not be all according to the history, but character development and a lot of things that happen, like I guess not revealed in the main story between all these characters and all those historical like events, really just brings you a different game sensation if you are actually a person that actually not only wants to play the game but put yourself into the shoes of the characters, or you want to know more about what's happening apart from hack and slash and just basically trying your best to win a battle. Obviously Mitsunari is very overpowered, but you know, it's gonna be the last battle and it's a full-fledged 10-star battle. So although it's like only 1 star difference, but you know what, it's totally gonna be like hardcore ass whooping, so let's not think about it. But because this is the final battle of this whole campaign, I am actually very curious to know what will be, I guess, the end cutscene to Yoshitsugu's campaign, because I have previously mentioned in one of my campaign playthrough is that it's more about like Yoshitsugu's friendship with Takatora. So it's like he knows that there is no way that Mitsunari is gonna come back alive, so he decided to sacrifice himself in suicide to like be truthful and loyal to Mitsunari till the end. And he went ahead and asked Takatora if he's willing to behead him after the self-execution. That one was, I guess, in the like the chapter of, I think it was like what was that, the Azai chapter? I'm not even sure, because Azai chapter ended really early after the death of Nagamasa. But then again, it's not the Azai chapter, it's this chapter of Kinki, like all the people from the Kinki region of Japan. Yeah, it's like the end story to him was very tear-jerking. So I was wondering, will that be the actual end cutscene? Although I might have an idea, because, you know, judging from what they did in the past like few campaigns, they're gonna situate the, I guess, the scenario of the end cutscene towards what actually is the highlight of the whole campaign. If, say, like Mitsunari showed up in almost every single, I guess, little event, post-battle and like pre-battle, I think it's more likely to be a, I guess, the alternative universe version of, I guess, Yoshitsugu and Mitsunari prevailing, or just, I guess, fall together to their death or demise, I guess. But still though, I guess all in all, although I sound like I'm so chill and stuff, but you know, I am fairly excited to know what's gonna turn out to become the end of this campaign. I think after this, there's actually 4 more campaigns to go before unlocking the final campaign, which, judging from, I guess, the title card of the campaign, is gonna be a very kuso, or more like just a joke campaign. Because I think there was like Gracia, there was like Afro Girl, and one other girl, and there's no sign of any, I guess, male warriors on it, so maybe it is gonna be some kind of a joke campaign, maybe it's not, so we'll have to see after we've completed the battle. So the game was out actually exactly 1 week and a day ago, and we already have done with the game. I don't even know if it's fast or slow, but you know, like, all in all, I have to thank you guys for all the support and all the love, and I hope that I will improve more and more in the new year and bring you guys more quality like videos. So up till this point, we're doing the last battle of 10 stars in Sekigahara. Honestly speaking, I don't even remember. I think it's like 5th time or 4th time I'm playing this battle. Is it getting bland? Not really, because depending on which side you're on or like which area you're in at the particular moment, you actually, I guess, get to trigger different events. Because I am on Hideyoshi, well, it's more like the Toyotomi side, which means I'm on Mitsunari's side. I have this new event that doesn't trigger in the previous few battles. Is please like clear off the, I guess, target officers to prevent like these few people from actually dying from battle. I guess in the actual campaign, when you play the ideals, there is no way you can save them. They just die. But for this one, maybe they want to put some variety into the, I guess, Sekigahara battle, so they decided to put in different missions to, I guess, fresh things up a bit. But basically, first of all, it's because Mitsunari is already very overpowered with level 25, and he, like, you can see from his 3 bars of Muso. And I actually upgraded his weapon to the max attack. The only drawbacks of him is, like I've said many times, his attacks are very, I guess, like the width of his limbs moving around is very big, and it takes a long time for each animation to complete, so his attacks are relatively sluggish compared to some other characters. But all in all, because he's already like over level 25 character, things are not that like bad considering like what I'm doing right now. Obviously, like the usual drill, Kobayakawa's like team of people actually betrayed us, and if I'm not playing as Yoshitsugu, I would have been killed in action ASAP. Like right after that, like I guess that prompt. And why are you everywhere, Afro Girl? For God's sake, man, why are you everywhere in every single battle? Your campaign doesn't have so many battles, and you're in every single battle, almost every single battle after I played your campaign. Is it because I do not love you as much as other, I guess, people do? That's why you're just trying to like, taunt me or like punish me for the fact that I actually don't really like you, because you show up in every freaking single battle after your campaign. I swear to God, man, like I can see you almost everywhere. But yeah, going back to the flow of the battle is that basically in the normal cases, right after like the event that triggered just now, it is like when Yoshitsugu actually got assaulted by the betrayed teams and he actually passed away. But also, if you're playing in the Ideals chapter, you actually get to, I guess, prevent that, well, at least temporarily save him from his dangers by actually going to try rescuing him out of the, I guess, the little city that he was, not really city, it's just like this little infrastructure he was enclosed in. Oh, yep, I was talking about you just now, Todo Takatora. Yeah, so obviously, I don't know if it's because he's jealous, obviously not, because he's not that, like, I guess, immature, but he's like, just because you're not a wise enough man that you choose to side with Mitsunari, you're a dumb person. Well, when he's a dumb person, he's not saying, hey, you're stupid. It's more like, he cared for his friend too. It is dumb for him to actually risk his life when he knows he's not gonna get anything done at all. It's gonna be a lose-lose battle anyway, so that's why Takatoto is like, you're stupid. You shouldn't have followed him. We should have still be like best friends fighting side by side like the good old days and finally bring an end to the Warring States era. But yeah, I guess what I was talking about, like the little friendship thingy-majiggy between Takatora and Yoshitsugu, was kind of shown a bit by his very, very short conversation with Yoshitsugu just now. So probably if it's already referenced here, it's not gonna be that likely that he will actually be part of the whole, I guess. Yeah, so this dude betrayed us. Originally I would be under the siege, and unless in the chapter of Ideals someone come and rescue my bums, I would just die from that. But obviously, because it's Takatora and I want to prove to him that I was right, but I have no HP. Thankfully, there is a beautiful, beautiful haystack right beside me. So I don't think they prompt me to actually physically just screw over Takatora, because some of the missions are like, say Yoshitsugu should kill Takatora. Like they specify which character you should use, but apparently this one doesn't. So yeah, it's like the usual drill that they locked my doors and whoa, that attack is like getting bombed is extremely painful. In normal people's scenario, if you get bombed like that, you would have freaking died, but okay. Video game logic once again. So what Takatora said just now is like, he's like, no, don't die until we finally come to an end of this madness. You and I need to talk. You and I need to put a final punch in each other's face to get things settled. Which is a very manly way of like, I don't know, like sorting things out in, I guess, ancient Japanese time. But all in all, you know, I think the concept of friendship in the franchise is really not too bad, not too shabby. Like, they don't make it grossly just hack and slash with no like content, but they actually incorporate like, I guess, really subliminal details, which unless you're like, see? He's like, no, I'm not gonna let you die. Oh wow. He like, get the frick back to our main base, man. How could our like general in command just leave and like get out and run rampage, man? You're like too big of a target. And then he was like, how can I even sit there and like stay still when you're in danger? You're not gonna die today, not today. You have to live, and we have to live together to create the real future. And then he was like, wow, you're such a spoiled kid, like, you know, all the teasing and stuff, which make a lot of people who are big time like BL fans were like, oh my god, they should be together. But you know what, whatever makes you happy. But so I guess the parallel universe theory has been proven. He was like, no, it's not me being all spoiled and like doing things my way and making you comply with me. It's because we can still win. If we all come together and fight for one purpose and unite as one force, we could be able to go through all this crap and just make it to tomorrow. But obviously, right now is like, because we want to let the Mori like party send out their troops to help us out, we have to, of course, beat up one of the other two, I guess, dedicated rivals of Mitsunari, Fukushima Masanori as well as Kato Kiyomasa. But before that, the mission says to beat down Mr. Rising Star Naomasa, which for some reason he's very defensive, so I have to resort to cheater bitch face by using my beautiful little, I guess, genies to bomb him out with my, you know, I don't want to describe that, I don't even know how that works. But all in all, mission 1 complete. So since I guess Mitsunari's already there, what's the point of, oh my god, it's Masanori every time. The only reason why I don't really like Masanori is because he is one of those charge attack type of person. Oh my god, that did no damage, really. So basically, what I'm saying is, Masanori, although he looks very bulky and had a really creepy looking weapon, he's actually one of those characters who like to use charge dash attack like that just now, which really, I still haven't found a solution to that, but it's either I charge attack him back, which wastes my, I guess, a Dengi bar. But all in all, ooh, yep. Best luck to me, man. Like, right after I complained that I lost my Dengi bar, and it's like, you gained a level, you gained everything back. I'm like, well, okay, thank you. So, apparently in this particular version of Sekigahara, we are probably gonna win, and because I know we're probably gonna be having a kind of decent ending, so I'm kind of like looking forward to that, because too much bitter ending in one game is just too much to handle. Because I don't know if you remember in the ideals when it's like, I've done, Mitsunari said, I've done a lot of things that were wrong and I missed out on 2 very important things. One was like the place he was attempting to escape to, and the second one was my best friend Shimasako. Well, not really best friends, more like one of my best friends, the most loyal servant. I guess the Shimasako actually might be like the, I guess, a aberration that he sees right before his death, if that's what we want to interpret as a epic tragedy. But you know, like, one can only handle that much, I guess, tragedy and melancholy in a game. So I do really hope, and I'm kind of looking forward to the ending. Like, the ending for this chapter could at least be something not that murky. Like, I don't expect it to be some kind of ridiculous happy story, but you know, at least not that sour and bitter like the one that we've seen in the, I guess, Campaign of Ideals. If I remember correctly, the next campaign shall be the Campaign of Master and Servant, which is also centering around a new character introduced in 4, and he is, I guess the, what's his face? Yeah, that's Masamune's, I guess, most loyal servant. It's Katakura Kojuro, which in history he is known as the, I guess, Kojuro of the Wisdom, which means he's extremely smart. A lot of, I guess, even Yoshitsugu was considered as one of the more intelligent people, but literally in almost every single, I guess, historical references, as well as detailed, I guess, interpretation and introduction of this character, Katakura Kojuro, which that is not his real name, it's just like the name, like a portion of his name. I don't remember what his name only had 4 characters, and it's not Kojuro. But anyways, I think it's like, oh yeah, I think is it Katakura Yoshikage? I don't remember, but you know what I mean. Like, Kojuro is actually literally being told by history over many times that he is the literally smartest man in Warring States. So kind of look forward to that. But although, like, this new character wise though, I like the voice actor who also voiced, I guess, Uesugi Kagekatsu, but his design wise, okay, yes, they do have glasses in that period already, but his weapon of choice though, it makes him look like Evangelion, or it makes him look like Gundam without the suit of armor. Like, for those of you who never played 4, I will show you why I say that in, I guess, the playthrough tomorrow, but basically, he just looked like a freaking, like, normal guy, but behaving like a Gundam. That's what I'm trying to say. So, wow. Really, like, even when you're not in a fully colored area, I can't beat you up with one Denki, and you whoop my ass that hard. Are you for real? Haystack! Oh, wow. I thought Takatora was already down, so the mission of me taking him out is, I guess, once again, a thing. He just decided to respawn right beside me, or maybe it's just because I was freaking blind, like busy talking about the next campaign, which hasn't happened yet. All in all, you know, fighting against, I guess, Takatora is going to be a kind of an issue, because judging from how hard I was, like, struggling with Honda Tarakatsu just now, if he just decides to just hit me with a big attack, I'm just gonna be down. Oh my god, really? Like, Ieyasu, do you really have to come and join, like, beating my bums like that? It's like cheating, man. Well, and also I took out Takatora, and I guess there's no more missions. Oh, wow, I can't believe, like, okay, yeah. So, I've lost no one during the course of this battle. And, ooh, wow, finally, for once, I didn't jinx myself, because most of the time when it's like, please have no one like, I guess no one lose to other warriors during your battle, and usually right after I saw that mission, I'm like, I will protect my comrades, and someone just, like, dies, and then, like, okay, mission fails, so, whoops, oh crap, really? Oh, I was mistakenly reading as one of my comrades passed away, but no, it was the other person's. So for safety reasons, I will take them out before they actually get to go to my, I guess, comrades. And plus, we're in the final battle. You guys could, like, forgive me for actually taking my sweet time, because, you know, just to put up suspense, to make things more epic. Oh, shit. This mother pickler. Jesus. I will try my best not to swear in the first day of the year, because that means cursing myself to swear a lot in the whole year. That's apparently what the Chinese superstition say, so, man. You know what? Because I'm very discontented, we're at the final battle, and this mofo that actually took out my guy. Jesus, how come I don't know where they are in the beginning and I could have prevented this shit. I'm gonna take you out ASAP just because you make me fail my freaking like mission. Damn you, bitch. You know what? Screw the superstition because I'm kind of raging. You dirty mofo. Oh yeah? You want to, beat up my people? Well, that's what you get. Me beating you up with a fan twirling up your face. Just like that, and it didn't take you out. Okay, actually it did. Damn butterfly. Where's that fatso, man? Where the hell is he at? Where? Okay, there he is. I was like, what the frick? Where is this stupid, like, Ieyasu, man? Mr. Guy with the cannon, stupid poleaxe. Let's do this. Although it was not requested, but you know what? Because I hit you, and totally Yoshitsugu is not gonna miss the full attack. Oh my god, that background was badass. Yeah. I like the sassiness. It's like, oh man, it's so boring. You already died? What the hell? That's not even entertaining. Yeah, you escape, man. You evil little fat turd. Okay, I have nothing against fat people. It's just because, you know, we're playing on... Wow. I guess the alternative history is he actually went to chase after the escaping Tokugawa Ieyasu, and the last phrase was, Don't chase him if it's gonna be dangerous. You have to come back alive. So I can't wait for like what's coming up in the end cutscene. I know it's gonna be an alternative universe thing. It's not what exactly happened in history, but you know what? Like I've said, I want a dose of happiness. Like on a happy day like today, it's Lunar Chinese New Year. So once again, thank you all for the support and stuff, and Happy New Year. Here comes the cutscene.
東軍の一部が降伏してまいりました。大谷義次様ご到着でございます。
勝利の立役者が帰ってきましたな。
ただいま、三成。
おかえり、義継。
I don't like that like sepia tone right after the end. Like I've said, the sepia tone make me think that it was just something inside the head of like either one of them. It's not even real, like they still ended up dying. But you know what? Setting all the speculations aside, like we have finally completed the campaign for the Sworn Friends. and I guess the campaigns are just getting better and better. I really enjoyed playing through like this new game for you guys. So next up, you already know I've talked about it during this playthrough. We are going to play the chapter featuring Katakura Kojuro, which is, I think, is in the campaign of Oshu with Date Masamune. So once again, can't express how much thanks I had in me for all of you guys supporting me and liking my videos. So next up, coming up, is gonna be the campaign of Master and Servant. I love you guys, Happy New Year, and see you guys in the next campaign. Peace.